I'm Kat and today we're going to be doing the December new makeup releases. So I haven't actually got many for like the month of December, so I almost thought about missing this one and just like adding it on to January, but some of them did actually come out like quite early or like at the end of like November after I'd already done my November makeup releases. So this might be a very short one, like maybe it'll just be kind of like an extra video that week. But yeah, let's just get into it. So the first one is from Menagerie Cosmetics, which they don't actually release too often, but this is the one that they've just released. So this is their Polar Lights eyeshadow palette, which this is available now. So yeah, so this came out I think on the 29th of November, so it just like missed me doing my video. But I really like the packaging for this, like the polar bear. And I think before this they had like, is it the Polar Lights like highlighters they done, which were really pretty. But I really love the artwork that they put on all their products. Like I do have one of their eyeshadow palettes, which is the Feral one. But there are a few of their palettes I would like to get. So this is more of a kind of a blue one. You've got a few greens in there, but it's mainly like blue. And oh, they also had two new Velvet Matte liquid lipsticks, which looks like two kind of purple shades. One's like a kind of berry colour and the other one is just like a full-on kind of purple, like lilac. They've also got a new highlighter, I think, limited glacial glow highlighter, which is like a blue purple. And they've also got a fractal moonlit metal glitter topper, which is like a blue violet multi-chrome for lips and face. So I would maybe like to get the palette someday. I don't know, it's hard to get from them. I haven't looked at their like website for a long time, but I know the one that I did get years ago, I had to go through, is it shipping forwarder it's called or something, but I had to ship it to like one of them warehouses in like America. Is it America? I think they're in. And then I had to get that then forwarded to me. Like it was a bit of a hassle. Yeah, so I don't know if they're shipping to the UK at the moment or anything, but maybe someday I will be able to order some more of their products. And then next up we've got SheGlam, and they've got another Harry Potter collection. So I believe this is actually sold out at the moment, or like the full collection sold out, and some of the products are, because I did see a few of the products still available on their website. But I don't think I am going to get this. I know I got the previous Harry Potter one, but I think that looked quite good, like overall. This one does look good. Like the packaging I think is pretty good, but just like looking at the products themselves, I'm not sure whether they would all be great for me. So they have got the Monster Book of Eyeshadows as an eyeshadow palette, which I would be tempted to get that, but I'm not sure if I actually want the packaging for this, because isn't that kind of like a spider, which I just really don't like that, so I don't think I want that. Alright, I've just brought up the listing on their website. It actually looks like it's back in stock for about £42, so I mean it's a pretty good price. So we've got a lipstick set, which are in, was it like the Quidditch balls shaped, so one quaffle and two bludgers, and they're a matte lip, so they're in like a kind of ball. I mean you'll probably be able to see in the picture, but like I don't know how, it's not going to be great for like putting on your lips like this, so I don't really like the design like of that. Like I mean it fits with the theme, but like it's going to get to a point where it's just going to be awkward to put on your lips. Like you're going to have to use a brush or your finger, I guess. They've also got a blusher, which has the Happy Birthday Harry. So it's like a pink colour. I believe that's just a powder blush. We've also got a highlighter in the shape of the Snitch, which looks quite pretty. And like if you're a Harry Potter fan, that's probably like great. We've also got some liners, so you've got one for each house. They're glittery as well, yeah, shimmer ones. So you've got a red, a green, a blue and a gold. And I think that is it. And then yeah, it comes in like a trunk, like kind of presentation box. So like I think the theme of it, like it looks good. but just the products that are inside, I'm not a fan of like a few of them. And I definitely don't like the look of that eyeshadow palette. So the eyeshadow palette is like a nude one this time, so it would work with a lot of people. And I would have liked to maybe have tried that, but I don't think I want the packaging. So next up we've got EnsleyReign, which are releasing 2 new palettes, and it's kind of part of their like Cold Moon like range. They released that one, I don't know, was that last year, this year? So they've got like 2 new palettes that are also like moon related. So this first one is Wolf Moon. So you've got some wolves on the front and like a wolf girl, which looks quite pretty. And this is a cool toned neutral. So it's got 12 shades in it. Got some holochrome shimmers, mattes, metallics, multi-chrome. And this one releases, it's out now. So they are $55 each. So it's quite expensive for me, I would say. But I do want to try some of their stuff one day, but at the moment it's a bit out of my price range. And then the other palette they've got is called Snow Moon, and this one's got like an elf girl on it, which also looks quite pretty. This one is also a cool tone palette. It's got 12 shades. So so this one's slightly brighter, like it's got a pink which is a lot brighter. So I would say the Wolf Moon was a bit more of a muted like colour scheme, and the Snow Moon is a bit brighter, so it's got that kind of peach and that pink and that blue shimmer, which are a bit more like vibrant. Both very pretty though. So again, this one's got holochromes, mattes, multi-chromes, shimmers, and this one's also available. So you can get them both as like a bundle and like separate. Yeah, so they're very pretty. Okay, so that was all I had, but I will show this one actually. I'm not a fan of this one, but this is, what's this? BeautyCreations, which I'm not sure who this brand is really, I haven't seen them before, but this is a collab with SpongeBob. So this is available now. This released earlier this month, but I'm not a fan of SpongeBob, so I would not get this at all. But I do feel like the colour scheme and like I guess it fits with the theme, like it's very like eye-catching and it's bright and colourful, and I think if you're a fan of SpongeBob, like you probably like this. Like I really wasn't a fan of like those sort of cartoons, but like the collection looks quite good. Like you've got some eyeshadow palette, you've got a eyeshadow palette, you've got some lashes, you've got lip glosses. Is that like, oh, is that a mirror? That's a mirror. I think you've got some blushes, highlights, is that lip balm? Lip balm. But yeah, so I think the collection itself is pretty good, but just the theme of it is not for me. Yeah, so I think that's it. So this is a very short one. I'm not sure, it's just going to be like less than 10 minutes. But yeah, so not many releases this month, I don't think. Or there probably were others, but just those ones caught my eye. But yeah, as we're like in the Christmas season, like holiday season, I guess there's not as many releases. I feel like you probably got them all like in November really. So I hope you enjoyed the few ones that I did show you, and hopefully next month we'll have some more to talk about. So let me know if you're interested in any of the ones that I showed, or you actually bought them, because they are all available now, so maybe you've already bought them. But I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, give it a like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!